All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Hudson Sports and Civic Center for the last regular season home game for the Hudson Raiders. They're playing the Eau Claire North Huskies. Both teams are tied for third place in the Big Rivers Conference this year. This is Dave Drewiski and Roger Drewiski bringing you the game on behalf of the Hudson Blue Line Club. Well, we're excited to bring you this game because this is Hudson's senior night. They have 8 seniors on the team. We're going to start out with the starting lineup for Eau Claire. Austin Reeder is the starting center for Eau Claire. Garrett Nowak at left wing and right wing. And Egan, who's the number 2 scorer on the team, at the right wing.
Number 4, senior Scott Roscoe.
Scott Roscoe, number 4, who's played all 4 years for North, and Cody Mathis, who's a senior at the other defensive position. Sam Nelson is goalie for Eau Claire. He only stands 5'2" and 110 pounds, but he's played literally every minute for North this year. Hudson's going to introduce all the seniors tonight. There's 8 seniors on the squad. Number 1, Luke Kishel. Luke is a 2-year varsity player in a backup position.
Still being determined. Number 7, Adam Swinney.
Adam Swinney, number 7, he's first-year varsity player.
Minnesota, Duluth, with a business criminology degree.
Adam's going to be going to UMD next year. Andrew Rodewall, a 3-year varsity player. He's one of the co-captains for the Raiders this year. Very solid defenseman. Evan Husable, number 10, was not able to dress for the game tonight. Adam Dardine, number 11.
The University of Wisconsin lacrosse in a business major.
Adam is going to UW lacrosse. Bo Holmes, number 12. Bo was his first year on varsity because he was injured the last 2 years. He was a starting quarterback on the Big River Conference Championship football team last year. Zach Beinlich, going to St. Thomas. Big Zach, 6'4", 3rd-year varsity player. He's fought off a lot of injuries, including a shoulder separation this year. Evan Zick, one of the co-captains, number 15, 3-year player, logs a lot of minutes. Phil McSorley, 3rd-year varsity player, number 21. And these are the 9 seniors for the Raiders. Evan Zick had a fantastic game against Rice Lake last week. He got 4 goals. I believe that's a record for a defenseman in Hudson hockey history. So, good group of seniors here. Hudson's been playing a lot better. They started out the year 0-7, but in the last 10 games, they're 6-4. Starting center is Adam Dardine, number 11. Zach Beinlich back up the wing, number 14. Along with Phil McSorley, who's got the best nickname on the team, McLovin. And then Andrew Rodewald and Evan Zick. So a full senior lineup for the skaters for Hudson. Matt Strakota, sophomore. Matt was a nose guard on the football team this year. You don't see goalies that are nose guards that are nimble enough to play goalie very often. Okay, we're going to take a moment for the national anthem, and they'll be right back to playing hockey.
Oh, say, can you see? What's so proudly revealed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the rampart we
time I hear Raylan Weber sing, I think she should go on American Idol. Raylan is a senior at Hudson this year and was homecoming queen. Great version of the national anthem. Okay, as I said earlier, Hudson came off a big victory over Rice Lake on Tuesday night. They were down 4-1 at the start of the third period. Scored 2 goals on a 5-on-3 power play and ended up coming back to win the game 6-4. First time I've ever heard of this, Raj, but every goal scored by Hudson was scored by the defenseman in that game. Now this is an interesting matchup here. North started out the season very well, off to a 5-2 mark, but they've kind of hit the skids later in the season. They've only won 1 out of their last 10 games. Hudson, on the other hand, started slow, but have been coming on strong lately. Have won 6 out of their last 10 games. The teams are tied for the third place in the middle border. They've got virtually identical records and statistics on the year. Okay, it's Dardine taking a face-off against Reeder. Dardine is the second leading scorer on a Raider team this year with 1 goal and 13 assists. He's a very good setup man. The puck taken away by McSorley. Knocked down by McSorley, comes back and on Roscoe's stick. Roscoe logs an awful lot of minutes. He's actually the second leading scorer for the Huskies with 25 points. McSorley's tried to just dump it in. It was kicked off of Roscoe's pads. Roscoe knocks it down, sends it out of the zone. That'll be an ice unless it ends up just outside of the crease, so that'll be an ice on North. A couple of years ago, North had a big defenseman named Derek LaPointe that was Mr. Hockey in Wisconsin. Roscoe was his line mate and almost never came off the ice. I'm guessing big number 4 will be out there probably a good 40 or 45 minutes tonight. Shot on net from Spence Corum. And we'll get the lineups here for Corum is number 3. He's paired with Berglund, number 17, on the blue line. Puck sent down into the Hudson zone. Okay, Hudson called for a hold. Looks like Swinney's going to the box for a hold. That was behind the play, didn't see it. So North goes on the power play. Hudson's penalty kill unit includes Zick, McSorley, Corum, and Dardine. There, Corum clears the puck, and North will have to set up again. Roscoe back to get it. His Reeder is back with him. Now puck comes out to Reeder. Knocked back in the zone by McSorley. Now Roscoe carries it in through neutral ice. Roscoe stick handling. Shot on net. Kick to the side by Strakota. Corum. Reeder's pass knocked down, picked up by Dardine, who dumps it down into the Husky zone. Now puck finally comes out to neutral ice and sent into the Hudson zone. Corum back, comes around with it and gets it out of the zone. Good penalty kill by Hudson so far. 50 seconds left in the power play for the Huskies. There's Dow out there on the penalty kill. Brian Dow, who's the leading scorer for Hudson this year. Corum still battling. Puck comes out. Now over to Roscoe. Roscoe with the big slap shot deflected up and out of play by Strakota. Well, Roscoe this year has 10 goals and 16 assists. Most of them come from that big slap shot, I'm sure. Another shot knocked down in front. Backhand attempt wide by Derleth. Now the puck sent back into the Husky zone. 15 seconds left on the Husky power play. Puck chipped across to Derleth. Derleth carries it into the Hudson zone. Tries to hit a trailer. It comes over to Roscoe. Roscoe another shot. Gloved and held by Strakota. Okay. Egan picking up the puck. Hudson power play is off. Puck sent in to the corner. Egan and Corum battling back there. James Fall out on his first shift. Gets it out to David Kane. And puck cleared out to the point there. Zick has got it. Zick shot that deflected wide into the corner. Johnson over there battling. James Fall coming out. Fall is a sophomore, first year. He and Kane both are seeing their first varsity experience. They've improved an awful lot over the course of the year. Puck deflected off, picked up by Rodewell. Rodewell dumps it in on net, gloved and held by Nelson. Well, Hudson looks like it's going to roll all four of its lines tonight. North is pretty well known for shortening their bench pretty quickly. Tonight, though, the second line is Blodgett, who's one of their leading scorers, taking the face-off there. There's finally iced up against the boards, and he'll bring another face-off to the left of Mr. Nelson. The puck sent over to the corner, dumped in by Michael Holmes. Now it comes out. The puck deflected wide behind the net, picked up by Berglund. Berglund gets it up to Holmes. Holmes taken off the puck. Now Bo Holmes tried to clear the zone, comes back around to Zick. Zick stick handles around the forechecker, gets it up, and Bo Holmes takes it out of the zone. Roscoe just flips it in. Berglund sends it out of the Hudson zone. Now it was deflected up and out of play. Not a lot of good offensive chances for either team at this point. Neither team has been an offensive juggernaut this year. Hudson has scored 23 goals and given up 32 in conference. There's Beinlich coming into the zone. Beinlich's shot deflected up and out of play. Well, Zach has come back from a relatively serious shoulder injury. He hurt himself in football last year and dropped back to play defense this year. So he missed several games. There's Dardine with Roscoe. Now McSorley trying to catch up with that puck down there. And it's again sent out of play. We've got North playing primarily two lines. First line is out there right now, which is centered by Reeder. Dardine comes away with the puck. Nice hard shot on net by Beinlich. He just turned and cranked. Nelson almost couldn't handle it. Dribbled it over his shoulder and just off to the far side of the post. There's Reeder with speed coming into the zone. Dardine catches up with him. They're trailing pass from Reeder to Nowak. Nowak got it on net and it was kicked out of play by Strakota. Blodgett the center on this line. His wings are number 21 Reeder and number 13 Derleth. And Roscoe tried to clear the zone. Oh, just, boy, that looked like Swinney had kept it onside, but it'll come out for a face-off here just outside the Eau Claire zone. Hudson seems to be picking up the pace now. Dow taking the face-off against Blodgett. Reeder coming away with the puck, sends it wide of the net. Rodewald kicks it around to Spence Corum. Good puck movement there. Hudson just about executed a perfect breakout. Looks like North is going to shoot anytime they get a chance from any angle. Hudson tends to be a little craftier in the offensive zone. We got Keene taking the face-off now, and coming away with it is Fall. Fall around his man. Fall pulls up, sends it for the trailing Berglund. Berglund shot, big rebound, kicked out, went into the corner, and North just content to ice it. Hudson's fourth line had some nice pressure there. They've played very well this year. They don't get a lot of ice time, but I don't think they've been scored on this year. So that's what you want out of an energy line. Here's Jardine taking the face-off against Reeder. We got a little bit of a tongue twister here. There's going to be a trip on North, and Hudson is going to go on a power play. Okay, hook. That'll be a hook on North. Roscoe going to the box. So that's good for Hudson. Roscoe is a big force. Zick just fan on that shot. Now Corum shot, hit traffic in front, and North clears it. Corum back there to pick it up, looking to set up. Egan on the forecheck. Flip pass up to Dardine. Dardine now with speed coming in the zone. Dardine's pass just behind Corum, who snuck in the back door. There's a chance now. Whoa, hit Strakota right in the head. Nowak ripped off a shot. He was in one-on-one. A little bit of a lead there. Strakota stood tall and deflected that shot, covered up that rebound. Well, you never know where the puck's going to go when it hits the helmet. We've got Dow taking the face-off against Blodgett. The puck comes out. Attempted deflection in front there by Derleth. Zick comes away with it, gives it back to Corum. Oh, here's Dow coming in with speed. Dow setting up. Gets it out to Zick. Zick slap shot. Went wide. Well, if I had a guy that scored 4 goals in the last game, I guess I'd be setting him up too. Here's Dow. He's setting up. Rotating. Gets it out high to Corum. Corum. Oh, nice. He hit. Oh, good opportunity there for Hudson. Bo Holmes with a shot from the far post. Hudson's always looking for an outman situation. Oh, Holmes taking the face off. Dardine coming out on the wing now. Holmes got the puck back to Dardine. Dardine lost the handle on it. Nice job of forechecking there by Holmes. Holmes comes away with it. Holmes sends it out to Corum. Corum back to Holmes. Holmes shot in front. There's a rebound. Oh, Dow just had it kicked wide. Dow pounced on that rebound. And now it's cleared out of the zone by Mathis. 14 seconds left here in this power play for Hudson. Corum stick handling around, lost the handle on it. Now we've got a 2-on-1 set up. Oh, that'll be a shorty for North. Egan all alone. He picked Corum's pocket as Corum tried to skate it up ice. Sniped the far corner. So with 2 seconds left in the Hudson power play, so at 8:39, North takes the lead. Both teams at full strength. Bruce Fall carrying the puck out of the zone, headmans it up to Corum. Corum sends it in. Fall in hard on the forecheck. Mathis carries it out. Now he's double teamed in the corner by Keane and Fall. Still battling down in there are those Raiders. Now Roscoe picks it up. Hudson doing a good job keeping the Huskies contained. Kane sends it back to Fall. Fall tried a little cycle, give and go there to his center. Johnson pass was just a little bit long. That was a great bit of forechecking there. The long pass tipped into the zone. Michael Holmes giving chase. Puck ringed around to Roscoe. Roscoe sends it up the boards. Egan knocked down. Now Zick comes up with it. Zick taking off the puck. Here's Zick sending the puck around to Dow. Dow clears the zone. There's the puck sent up. There's Dow with it. Dow dips around one man. Dow sends it up. Oh man. Pruitt had a good opportunity there. Oh, there's puck sent long. Oh, Strakota, who's a good baseball player, sends a long outlet pass to Corum. Corum dumps it in the zone, and Hudson does a line change. McSorley on the forecheck. Puck knocked down. Beinley kicks it in behind the net. We got Dardine chasing down in the corner. Gets it to McSorley. Dardine out around the net, taking off the puck, and I think the net was dislodged there. Well, you gotta want to get shots with a goalie that only covers up about a quarter of the net. That's got to be the smallest varsity goalie I've ever seen, this little Sam Nelson. But he's allowed all but about 18 minutes this year for the Huskies. Only a freshman. There's Okanama. This is a tough name. Okanama is number 14 for these Huskies. Derleth carries the puck out of the zone. Derleth taken off the puck by puck carried right in front. Mr. Blodgett carried it right in, and his momentum carried him through the net. In that, the North player dislodged the net. The faceoff will come outside the Hudson zone. The shots are pretty even here. 7 for Hudson, 8 for North. The only goal came on a turnover just outside the Hudson blue line. There, Dow picked a clearing pass out. Dow's backhand hit off the pipe there. Now it comes out to the corner. Here's Blodgett carrying the puck out of the zone. Blodgett just dumps it in. Zick back to get it. Zick long outlet pass. A little bit into the skates of Swinney. Well, Hudson's trying to throw those home run passes. But there's especially on a line shift, you got good opportunities. And in high school, there's no restriction on how many lines the pass can cross. Oh, we got Egan getting the puck out of the zone. Little give and go there. Egan dumps it in. Nowak back in the corner. Can't control it. Comes out of the Husky zone. Mathis sends it back into the Hudson zone. Eau Claire just very content to dump and chase here. There's Zick skated over the puck. Hudson's just missing on number. There's Rodewald back behind the net now. Swinney comes in to help out. Puck comes over to Rodewald. Rodewald now skates it out, sends it long, and over the stick of Johnson. Now it's picked up by Zick. Zick in all alone, shot deflected wide by Johnson. Puck comes around and out of the Hudson zone. Dardine sends it back to Corum. Corum's little soft pass didn't clear the zone. Deflection. Oh boy, that looked dangerous. There's Corum over skating the puck. Now he reverses. Reverses again, gets taken off the puck. And they're going to call a hold on the Huskies, so Hudson will go on the power play again with 3:48 left in the period. Okay. That's Derleth going into the sin bin. Well, Fox. So Hudson on the power play with a chance to get an equalizer. Didn't get any real good chances on that last power play, and they ended up giving up. Oh, there. Oh, man. Boy, Hudson's D's got caught pinching. Second shorthanded goal for the Huskies. Boy, you know, it's a perfect pass. So Derleth. Oh, a tough start here for Hudson. Zick carrying it into the zone. Zick reaching. Zick kicking it behind the net. It's sent over to the corner. Comes out to Corum. Now it ends up on Bo Holmes' stick. Holmes around the net. Lost the handle on it. Comes out to Corum. Corum back to Zick. Zick, long pass, and it clears the zone. And the pass, or that attempted pass went wide, went right on net and was deflected up and out of play. So that was Derleth from Blodgett on the second shorthanded goal of the night for Eau Claire. This has really got to do a better job of protecting the puck. You're not trying to take too many chances. They got to respect this North team, even though they haven't scored that many goals. Is Derleth being taken hard off the puck by Zick? Coming back with speed is Spence Corum. Corum tried a long pass to hit a streaking Bo Holmes. It was knocked down by Mathis. Now Holmes carries it into the zone, leaves it for Swinney. Swinney shot deflected into the corner by Johnson. Puck ringed around. Roscoe picks it up. And that's just barely offside. Ryan Dow picked that out of the air. Corum knocked it back into the zone, but it just crossed the Husky blue line. Here's Dardine taking the face-off against Egan. Egan gets it into the Hudson zone. Dardine back to pick it up. Dardine Missed Corum there on that outlet pass. Puck ringed high and off the glass and sent back into the Hudson zone. There's Rodewald back to pick it up. It's 5-on-5 hockey now. Rodewald's pass now. Hudson had to tag up there. Now Roscoe ends up with it and just flips it casually into the Hudson zone. Rodewald did not clear the zone again. The Husky bench is screaming for a trip there. I wouldn't have disagreed with them if they would have called it. Jardine pencils Egan to the boards. Corum stick handling his way out of the zone. Corum dumps it to the far corner, and Hudson will do a line change here. There's a long outlet pass from Roscoe. Got it to Nowak. A shot kicked to the side by Strakota. Puck comes out of the zone. Johnson sends it into the Eau Claire zone. Kane up with a good forecheck on Roscoe. Johnson in to help out. Oh boy. Okay. Hudson's going to go on a penalty kill here. Kane went into the... He got called for boarding down there. I didn't see that either. So Hudson on a short penalty kill here.
David King, 2-minute minor for boarding. King, boarding is the call at 16.
The puck comes out, ends up on the stick of Egan. Egan taken off the puck by Spence Corum. Now comes out to Mathis. Mathis dumps it down back to Egan. Egan out. Now Roscoe, that's the shot they're looking for. The shot smothered by Strakota. North had a lot of traffic in front. Strakota saw it all the way though. And
a little quicker on the clock, please. You go. Yeah. Just go with 9 seconds, 8 seconds.
Okay, 8.6 seconds left. Dardine, who's the best face-off man for Hudson, taking the face-off against Reeder. Puck comes out, clean win. There's Roscoe with a shot. Hit traffic in front and went off to the corner. And that'll be the end of the first period. Well, Hudson had the opportunity on 2 power plays, but due to a couple of turnovers and pinching a little bit too hard, gave up 2 shorthanded goals and ends up being down 2-0 to Eau Claire. So Johnson was 11 for 11 on, or Nelson was 11 for 11 on saves. Strakota stopped 8 out of 10 shots. Although Hudson just got to cut down the turnovers in their own zone. They're not respecting North enough, and really skating the puck rather than passing it when they should. So that's been the problem that I see. I think they can fix that, tighten it up. This Eau Claire team is a very beatable team. Hudson hasn't had much for good cycles down low. They've had a couple of decent opportunities. Probably the best opportunity in the period was a spin around after a face-off by Zach Beinley. But anyway, a lot of hockey left. North with a 2-0 lead as we break for this first intermission. So this is Dave Drewiski and Roger Drewiski for the Hudson Blue Line Club saying we'll see you for the second period. For the second period of last home game of the year, the Hudson Raiders playing the Eau Claire North Huskies. This was senior night, and I think this first period was a period that the Raiders seniors would rather forget, giving up 2 shorthanded goals and turning the puck over in their own zone numerous times. They're a lot better team than what they're showing right now. North is playing a very simple game, just dumping the puck, trying to forecheck, trying to force turnovers, and so far Hudson has been obliging them. But North will start out the period with about a minute and a half power play. David Keane went to the box late in the period for a questionable boarding call. But penalty kill hasn't been the Raiders' problem. It's been giving up shorthanded goals. Adam Dardine knocked the puck back into the zone. Puck sent over and carried in by Derleth. Derleth ridden off the puck by Corum. Comes over to Egan. Egan tried to hit Mathis sneaking in. Now Roscoe goes back to pick it up. On the forecheck, Phil McSorley. Puck sent wide where Blodgett's got it. Blodgett tried to pass across the front. Pass knocked down by Corum. There's Egan with it. Puck knocked high off the glass. Now comes down back on the stick of Derleth. Derleth. Now Hudson's going to go on a 5-on-3. Oh boy, they're gonna send Zick in for checking from behind with 40 seconds left. So that's a 10-2. Zick is going to be out for the next 10 minutes. So only 48 seconds into the period, Hudson Zick goes to the box. I was hoping it would be a boarding, but he buried Derleth. 5-on-3. There's Dow taking the face off. Dow kicks it wide. There's Dardine out. Roscoe's their big gun from the point. Blodgett sends it back. Now it comes across to Mathis. Mathis in front. A little backhanded try. Now Dow going to try a one-on-one against Roscoe. Dow pulls it back and wisely sends it down the ice. Hudson does have to burn up at least this two-man advantage for North. 10 seconds left in the 5-on-3 for North. There's good heads-up play there by Dow. Long pass to Blodgett. Blodgett in the zone, leaves it for Mathis. Mathis, little backhand there. There was a trip. Yep, they got it. Okay, got a 2-on-1 here. Dow takes a shot. Rodewald lost his footing there. Dow was trying to hit him.
Hudson's back to four skaters, and we have it.
No, it'll be 4-on-4 now.
Let's do that.
I know. Hey, give me water. Give me water. Here we go. 4-on-4.
Penalty for tripping, called on North, number 15, Ethan Blodgett.
So Blodgett to the box for tripping, and it's a 4-on-4 now. There's Michael Holmes and Pruitt out there on the 4-on-4. Corum stick handles, gets it over to Pruitt. Pruitt dumps it into the zone. Puck comes over. Michael Holmes with some pressure on Egan. Now the puck comes out to Ryder. Poke checked off by Rodewald. There's Holmes with the puck. Holmes trying to little weak shot through the slot there. Didn't kick to the side by Nelson. Now Holmes with it. Holmes dumps it back in the corner where Pruitt's got it. Pruitt taken down, and now Hudson will go on a man advantage for a short period of time. There's a trip there. So Egan to the box for a trip. And Hudson's got a 4-on-3. This is an odd combination. You don't practice this. Hudson with a 4-on-3 advantage right now. Eau Claire does control the face-off, and Roscoe sends it down. Here's Dow with the puck. Dow coming out, sends the puck up to Corum. Corum skates it into the zone, leaves it for Dow. Dardine picks it up, comes wide to Corum. Corum sends it over to Dow. Dow with speed, looking for an angle. There's a nice backdoor play. Dardine shot it just wide. The rebound went wide as well. There's McSorley with the puck. Give and go. There's a shot to the far post, just deflected wide. Meinlich in there, creating a big shadow for that little goalie. The puck comes out to Corum. Corum shot high, deflected off the shoulder of Nelson. Meinlich back to Dow. Dow over to Corum. Hudson's got two guys in front. McSorley shot, hit off the pads, sent into the corner. Now Roscoe clears it. Only 3 seconds left on the two-man advantage. And as we suspected, Roscoe not coming off the ice. Okay, puck comes out. Oh, Dardine just about got a shot on net. There's McSorley coming up with a shot. Oh, he went for the just wide of that near post. Now the puck goes the length of the ice. Hudson's got about 35 seconds left here on the power play. Dow knocks it down. Dow wheeling. Hudson's going to have one more chance with 25 seconds left. Now Dow looking to skate it, sends it up where it's picked up by McSorley. McSorley with speed, leaves it for Meinlich. Meinlich sends it over to Corum. Corum shot, hit off the, now it comes out of the zone. 10 seconds left. Dow pivoting, coming into the zone. Closing seconds of this power play. Now, well, we got a 2-on-1. Corum coming back in. There's a, oh boy, what a great opportunity for a third shorthanded goal for North. They couldn't make that goal mouth pass, and Hudson averts disaster there. Well, a golden opportunity for the Raiders. Didn't really get any good rebounds there, even though they had a lot of traffic in front of Nelson. Oh, we got Fall skating out of the zone. Fall leaves it for Johnson. Johnson knocked off the puck, still battling. Sent out of the zone, picked up by Rodewald. Rodewald sends it deep. Roscoe's got it. Roscoe rings it around. There's Rodewald pinching, picks the puck up. It's carried away by Okonoma. Corum holds the zone. Now Roscoe picks it up down in the corner. Roscoe sends it out. Corum dumps it right back in. Hudson cycling for some fresh legs in there. Michael Holmes in there on Roscoe. Roscoe pass, clears the zone. Corum sends it in on net. That's probably the biggest rebound Nelson has given up tonight. That harmless shot from outside the blue line. So 11:28 left. North still with a 2-0 lead. Hudson had a 40-second 5-on-3. Didn't capitalize on it. Now Dow taking the face-off against Reeder. There's Roscoe chipping it over. And now Reeder carries it out. There's a long pass for an ice. And it'll come right back to the North zone. And North has been playing a real kind of a counter-punching game here. They dump the puck to try to set up their offense just with a strong forecheck. And Hudson's, the passes they're making, high in their zone have been picked off numerous times and have given North their scoring opportunities. Now the puck comes out of the zone, and there'll be another ice. Well, hopefully Hudson can keep the pressure on. Hudson guys can skate well. They just got to be smarter with the puck. North bringing some fresh legs out there. That's number 2, Whitney, who logs a minor amount of time on defense for the Huskies. Puck comes out on center ice. Sent around the net. by Blodgett. Now coming out of the zone, it could have been an interference there on Roscoe. He held up Ryan Dow. Now Pruitt with the puck. Pruitt dumps it, but not hard enough. Now it's sent back into the Hudson zone. Spence Corum. There was a turnover right in front, shot wide by Stewart. Now the puck comes out center ice. Here's Corum. Corum with the puck, sends it in front. Oh, missed. Now North coming back the other way. McSorley flattened Whitney there. Whitney getting up slow. Now the puck drifted shot there by Fox, blocked. Now the puck comes right back into the Hudson zone. Here's Rodall trying a long pass. Dardine tipped it, so that avoids the ice. Now McSorley on the forecheck. McSorley, oh, the puck comes out in front. Reeder's got it. Reeder comes wide to Egan. Egan dumps it into the Hudson zone. Oh, Nowak loses a puck. Beinlich picks it up. Beinlich battling with Nowak. Puck comes out. Oh boy, a deflection there on a shot by Egan was picked up by Nowak. Nowak shot was blocked by Stakota. Good opportunity there for North. There's McSorley with the puck. McSorley sends it down. Now Roscoe sends it up, picked up by Reeder. Reeder over to Egan. Egan with speed coming into the zone. Egan's shot kicked out into the slot, but was sent out into neutral ice. There's another trip, and Hudson will go back on the power play. That's Nowak going to go for tripping. So Hudson, now there will be the whistle finally. A lengthy delayed penalty there. Hudson going back on the power play. Hopefully they can settle down. North had their best true offensive opportunity there just a moment ago, but Stakota was up to it.
Penalty call player North's number 6, Garrett Nowak, 2-minute minor for tripping.
We got Bo Holmes taking the face-off.
Second period.
It'll be Dardine, Beinlich, and Bo Holmes out there. Okay, the home team gets the last change, and the refs are enforcing that rule. So the puck comes out to Dow. Dow looking for an opening there. Beinlich casting his shadow on Nelson in goal. Comes back over to Dardine. Dardine shot right on net. Rebound, kick to the side. Dardine back out to Dow again. Dow looking for, there he gets, oh, Dardine backdoor. Nelson stopped the shot. Now McSorley gets it over to Dardine. Dardine out to Dow. Dow to McSorley. McSorley shot, deflected just wide. There's Corum in, dishes it out to Dardine. Dardine to Dow on the top of the umbrella. Dow looking for a lane, leaves it for Dardine. Dardine right back to Dow. It's a little flip pass over in the corner to Spence Corum. Corum now swings up to the top. Hudson's got 3 guys in front. Whoa, great glove save. Corum sent the shot through that tangle of bodies there, and somehow Nelson picked it up and got a glove on it. Good scoring opportunity there for Hudson. Okay, Dardine taking the face-off, wins it cleanly, gets it back to Corum. Corum over to Dow. Dow one-timer, sent wide, comes right back out to Dow. Dow back to Corum. Corum sends it cross-ice pass. And the backhander there by Dardine was gloved and held by Nelson. You just did it. One pass each, and now they go back. 48 seconds left. This is Hudson's by far best power play of the night. And they've had numerous opportunities. Got a puck laying there. Dardine is a very good face-off man. Gets the puck out. Dardine on the half wall. Back out to Dow. Dow looking for an opening. Sends it over to Corum. Corum rotates out high. Corum cross-ice pass. Here's Dow. Dow shot. Oh boy, they're going to call Zach Beinlich for being in the crease. Hudson's trying to get the Huskies to come out of their box, protecting little goalie Nelson. They've been pretty disciplined. 24 seconds left. Hudson's got about 6 shots on net in this power play. Dardine wins it cleanly again. McSorley out to Dow on the point. Dow back over to Dardine. Dardine and Dow switch places. Corum on a one-timer. Oh, big. There's a wraparound by McSorley. McSorley shot it again on the rebound. Nelson got on it. Dow shot, hit traffic. Beinlich with it. And McSorley tried to hit. Oh boy. There, Hudson held the zone for that whole power play. Now Roscoe leaves the puck back for Blodgett. Blodgett's shot went wide. Well, Hudson going to need some fresh legs out here. This whole unit. No, Spence Corum in all alone. Corum's shot went wide and high. Now we got an opportunity for a seldom used player there for North. Norton tries to hit the trailer. Now the puck ends up on the stick of Fox. Fox shot on net. No, backhanded try, knocked down in front. Another shot in front. Puck still laying there. Comes out to Johnson. Johnson tries to clear the zone, doesn't. Now the guy left all alone in the shot went high. That was Burleth with the shot. He stayed home in the high slot. There, a long pass. Now Rodewell, that was a good icing. Hudson had some guys out there that for darn near 3 minutes. Well, sustained pressure there. Hudson probably had 8 shots in that 2-minute power play. Now Hudson's got fresh legs out there with Pruitt taking the face-off against Reeder. And kind of a stalemate. Backhanded shot picked up by Michael Holmes. Holmes off the high glass. Tries to hit Dow. Dow with the puck. Oh, great opportunity in front. Boy, Dow had made a terrific feed from behind the end line to Pruitt, who was streaking in. Pruitt got not everything he wanted, but he got good wood on that. Nelson just barely got his glove on it and tipped it up and out of the crease. Great opportunity there for Hudson. Well, this is a very beatable North team. Hudson's just got to keep believing that, and they got to score their goals one at a time. Dow wins that face-off, but it comes in behind. Pruitt's got it behind the net. Pruitt drops it for Holmes. Holmes leaves it for Dow. Oh, one-timer in front by Holmes. There he tries a backhander, went just wide. And it looks like the net was dislodged there. Well, Hudson putting on terrific pressure. Not getting a lot of shots on net, but keeping the pressure on. Eau Claire's content to play defense. They will ice it every chance they get. Here's Dardine taking the face-off now. That was puck knocked down by Rodewell there. Puck in front, a tip by Dardine went wide. Puck comes out, Berglund held it in. Berglund still holds it in, gets it up to Dardine. Dardine leans in, sends it back out to Berglund. Berglund shot, deflected, oh, that went wide. There's McSorley in battling with Big Roscoe. Now the puck finally comes out to Reeder. Puck still in the Eau Claire zone. Finally it comes out. There's Beinlich coming away with it. Gets it over, and it's dumped in by Dardine. And there's an ice by Roscoe. Well, 3:58 left. The ice seems to have tilted to the north side of the building. Hudson putting on good pressure. Bo Holmes will be taking the face off. Ryan Dow is double shifting. Zick is back finally. He took that penalty very early in the period, 10-minute checking from behind. There's a attempted shot by Swinney. Now it comes out of the zone. Rodewald battles through a check and brings it into the zone. Rodewald reverses, it's knocked down in front by Mattis. Now Roscoe skates it out. Little weak pass does clear the zone. Dow rides his man off. Dow sends it wide. Here's Zick with it. Zick didn't get everything on that, send it wide. Now the puck coming around. Dow hammering on it. And finally the ref loses sight of it and blows the whistle. A good pressure again by Hudson. Dow, Swinney down in there battling with Holmes. Now, one will come with this kind of pressure. Hudson just the D's especially can't pinch too much here. Clean win on the faceoff by Kane. Zick walks it in, the shot was deflected. Corum keeps it in there. The flutter puck bounced off Nelson's pads. Now the puck comes out of the zone. Nice job by Johnson covering up. There's Fall with the puck, skating it out of the zone. Fall gets it over to neutralize. Now it's carried in by Kane. Kane's shot deflected high and off the glass. Will fall in on the forecheck. Now Johnson comes in to help. Zick pinching, keeps it in. And Johnson sending it around. Now Fall rides his man off the puck. And North ices it. We'll be seeing a lot more of this as Hudson keeps up the pressure. One thing that Coach Stoskopf does is really condition his players well. So you'll see these Hudson guys, especially when they're rolling multiple lines, really be able to keep up the pressure. North has been shortening their bench. Now the coach is asking for an explanation from the referee, so they'll delay the start of this face-off. Dardine will be taking the face-off against Hagen whenever this conversation's over. Okay, Dardine against Blodgett. Puck comes out. Beinlich knocks it over. Now it comes to the corner. Dardine keeps it in. Puck comes on the stick. Now it goes back to Roscoe. Looks like we got a delayed. We got an head contact call. McSorley going to the box. So McSorley going to the box for head contact.
Hudson's number 21, Phil McSorley, elbowing. McSorley gets the call at 14:45. Penalty is for elbow.
Okay, North on the power play. It looked like Hudson has been on the power play the whole period. They haven't been able to solve Nelson, but I think it's more bad luck than anything. Hudson's had a lot of opportunities down low. Dardine, Zick, Corum. Well, it looks like Dardine's coming out, and Dow and Holmes will be out for the Raiders. Roscoe, Blodgett, Egan on this power play unit, centered by Reeder. Puck one cleanly there by North. A shot. Nice glove save by Strakota. That one was labeled for the far corner. There's Holmes in there battling. Egan laying flat. They stopped they have the whistle for safety reasons. North looking for a penalty. Hudson was able to kill off a 5-on-3, which makes those shorthanded goals they gave up all the more painful. There, the puck comes out on the stick of Egan, comes back to Egan, and Ryan Dow really working hard over there on the half board. Now it comes out, gets over to Mathis. There's a shot, hit the side of the net. Comes over to Reeder. Reeder sends it around. Egan's got it. Egan tried to pass, and it's cleared by Dow. Good job of protecting the high slot there by Ryan Dow. Holmes in on the forecheck. Now Dow coming in to help out. Puck comes up to Reeder. Reeder carries it into the zone. Leaves it for Egan. Now Zick tried to clear the zone, didn't quite get there. Now puck ends up on Dow's stick, and Dow clears it. 50 seconds left here in the Eau Claire North power play. Hudson sent some fresh legs out with Jardine and Beinlich. Nowak couldn't control it. Now Nowak ends up with it in the corner. Nowak dumps it behind the net for Egan. Egan sends it over to Nowak. Now Egan with it again. Zick did a nice job of clearing the puck there. There's Dardine. Quick pass by Roscoe to Blodgett. Blodgett skates it into the zone. Blodgett looking for an outlet, gets it to Roscoe. Puck comes over to Reeder. Reeder back to Blodgett. Blodgett out to Roscoe. Roscoe's shot gloved and held by Strakota. 6 seconds left here on the North power play. Hudson doing a good job killing this penalty. 21 seconds left in the period. There's Dardine taking the face-off. It's one of the rare face-offs you see Dardine not control. Puck comes out. Oh, the rebound there, kicked in front. Now it ends up on Dardine's stick. Dardine up to McSorley. He couldn't quite handle it. It looked like Hudson might have an odd man rush there, but okay, well, much different period. Hudson went in trailing in shots 10-11 to North. This period, Hudson racked up 14 shots, but was unable to solve the riddle of getting into the net behind Nelson. Great sustained pressure on Hudson's power play during that period. Many opportunities for the guys. They're moving around their umbrella really well. So I think I can really see North running out of gas here because they primarily are skating two lines. Hudson has been skating all four of the lines. So Hudson can pull this game out if they just get one at a time. They can't try to score two goals at once. A lot better effort that time, and it was good to see them really set up and put sustained pressure on during the power play. Hudson did a lot better job controlling the puck too, a lot less errors in their own zone. So if they can keep playing that way, they can come back and rally. And they know that very well because up at Rice Lake, they were behind by 3 goals in the third period, and they came back to win it 6-4. So I've got faith in the guys. These seniors can reach in and pull this one out in their last regular season home game here at the Hudson Sports and Civic Center. So we'll come back to start of the third period, hopefully for a Hudson rally. This is Dave and Roger Drewiski for the Hudson Blue Line Club. Back to the third period of the Hudson-Eau Claire North game. Hudson had a very good second period, racking up 14 shots and controlling great stretches of that period. Couldn't get a puck by Nelson, had some terrific opportunities. Goalmouth feed from Dow to Pruitt, just deflected wide. Hudson had great pressure on their power play during the period, which resulted in a lot of chances. Hudson had 14 shots registered, but they probably had another 14 shot opportunities that just went wide. So just keep in mind they got to score one at a time. I think they wore down Eau Claire considerably during that period. and should be able to come out and rally here like they did against Rice Lake earlier in the week. Here's Reeder and Dardine taking the face off. Puck comes back to Mathis. Mathis sends it long. Zick reverses it, gets it out of the zone. Now it ends back on Zick Sick. Here's Beinlich coming into the zone. Beinlich shot, gloved and held by Nelson. Nelson's only a freshman, listed at 5'2", 110 pounds. Doesn't cover up a lot of net, but he moves very well, and he's been up to the task of everything Hudson's thrown at him so far. Reeder, Dardine, now the puck comes out of the zone. Ice is a little bit sticky there. Now it finally comes out of the zone. Sent back into the zone. Roscoe got a long pass up to Reeder. Rodewald did a good job riding him off the puck. Here's Reeder floating around the hot. Oh, shot by Roscoe. Kicked, stopped by Strakota. Now it comes out to Mathis. Mathis, shot went wide. Puck over there on Egan's stick. No, Zick comes away with it. Gets it up to McSorley. McSorley to Beinlich. Beinlich jumps into the zone and Hudson does a line switch. Hudson seniors, even though it is senior night, got to try not to do too much. Long pass from Roscoe to Blodgett. Taken out of the zone. Now here's Dow with a Dow backhand deflected wide by Mathis. Dow spinning around in front. The puck comes out. Dow battles and takes the puck away from Reeder. Now puck comes a little wide of Holmes' stick there. Mathis with it, ridden off the puck by Holmes. Puck comes over to the half boards. Battle there, Holmes and Swinney in there. Now Swinney trying to stick handle around Mathis. Mathis skates it out. No, shot rung off the pipe there by Blodgett. Now Johnson dumps it into the zone. Hudson does another change. Puck comes out to Berglund. Berglund shot, quick traffic in front. Comes up, back out to Berglund. Berglund in to Fall. Fall taken off the puck by Roscoe. Now Johnson shot in front. Oh, great putback opportunity there by Kane. Here's another shot on net by Corum from the point. Looks like the net came off.
That was cool.
My Blodgett had got a surprising amount of speed up and put a hard shot on net. Hit the far post. You can hear it ring throughout the arena here. Dardine back to take the face off against Ryder. The puck comes out. A nice forecheck there by Dardine. Ends up on Dardine's sick, shot wide. There's Rodewald in to hold it. Now it comes out of the zone. Zick over to pick it up. Zick pass a little wide, picked off by Egan. Egan shot wide. The puck comes over to Beinlich. Nowak with it. Nowak ridden off the puck. Puck goes over in the corner, picked up by Egan. Puck comes all the way around over to Kahneman's stick. Now it comes out. Here's Beinlich, 2-on-1 for Hudson, shaping up. Over to McSorley. McSorley in. Shot went wide. Roscoe just got a stick on that. Roscoe's long pass, gloved and knocked down by Reeder. Beinlich took away that pass. Now Corum with speed coming across neutral ice. Corum into the zone, ridden hard off by Blodgett. Blodgett sends it wide. And now it comes out to Derleth. Derleth tried to drop pass. Here's Dow coming in with speed. Dow, puck taken off by Blodgett. Puck bounces off the back of the net. There's a broken stick for Dow. Here's Berglund with the puck, sends it wide over to Corum. Corum pass went a little wide, and that'll be an ice. Coming back to the Hudson zone for a face-off. Hudson looks like it's shortening its bench. They're rolling the Dardine line and the Dow line, trying to tighten this game up. Stewart taking the face-off against Dardine. Puck comes over to the half wall. Fox sent it around. There's Berglund battling. Now Stewart loses it to Dardine. Dardine tried to get the puck up. Now Corum overskates it. There's Dardine with the puck, sends it out. Comes to Okonoma. The puck comes back to Mathis. Mathis sends it over to Okonoma. Dardine. A little pass up to Reeder. Reeder in and taken off the puck. McSorley sends the puck over to Beinlich. Beinlich out of the zone. Beinlich tried to get the puck over. It was poke checked away. There's a streaking Egan. Zick caught up with him in the corner. Zick bounces him off the puck. Zick really uses his base well. Now Rodewald with the puck. Rodewald over to McSorley. McSorley a little long for Beinlich. Hudson switches up. Now puck comes wide to Egan. Fall a little smaller than Egan there. Couldn't quite ride him off the puck. There's a hand pass and a whistle. Now that hand pass will bring the face-off down into the north zone. You can do that in the defensive zone, but you can't do it in the offensive zone. Fall going to be taking the face-off against Blodgett. Puck comes over to the corner. Roscoe's got it. Rings it around the boards. Sweeney's got it. Tries to get it back to Rodewald. Sends it high to Spence Corum. Corum dodges a man. Shoots it just wide. Rebound attempt by Fall. Went wide too. Puck gets kicked up to Corum. Corum shot. Oh! Deflected, but stopped by Nelson. And North does the smart thing and ices it. 10:55 left. Hudson again putting on a lot of pressure here from time to time. North has a little more jump than I thought they would, but there's still almost 11 minutes to play. There's Michael Holmes taking the face-off. Holmes wins it cleanly. Puck comes out. There's knocked down. Now we got Stewart coming in. Stewart attempted shot deflected. Holmes gets it up. Now Holmes tried to get it up. Tried to get it up to Pruitt. Well, I don't know why that was called an ice. The Eau Claire player definitely had his stick on that.
Hey, nice job, guys. Nice job.
Well, Dow will be taking the face-off. Looks like against Reeder. No, Pruitt taking the face-off. Well, Dow's been all over the ice tonight, all sorts of different positions. Little flip pass there up to Dow. Roscoe sends it around the boards. It's chipped out into the Hudson zone. Hudson, I like the idea of a good forecheck here. Pruitt in there hard. Holmes battling with Roscoe. Roscoe gets it over to Egan. Egan brings it around to Reeder. Rodewald pinching. Puck does come out. There's Dow now with the puck. Dow tried a quick pass up to Holmes. There's Dardine battling. Dardine had the puck poke checked by Nelson right between his skates. Now it comes out to Pruitt. There's Egan coming in. Shot deflected wide by Zach Beinlich. Now it comes over to Dardine. Dardine headmans it to McSorley. McSorley dumps it in. Jardine on the forecheck. Mathis takes it, brings it around to Roscoe. Roscoe, a very simple breakout they're doing. Well, puck knocked down by Zick, up to Beinlich. And 9 minutes left here. Now, Hudson's got to get some whistles. They got to get some face-offs. And Dardine with the puck coming into the zone. Dardine shot, knocked down in front. Puck skittered behind the net. Dardine with it. Hit by Roscoe. Mathis sends it over. Zick pinching. And out Beinlich's tried to flip it back on net. Hit Dardine right in the side. As Beinlich loses a handle. The puck comes back to Zick. Zick quickly up. Hudson just needs to settle down. They're trying to make too many long passes. They got to go tape to tape here. And this is a tired Eau Claire team. Still 8 minutes left. Still plenty of time to get 2 goals. Dow's going to be taking the face-off against Blodgett. Blodgett fought through that face-off, but Corum ends up with it. Hudson's got 3 guys down in low. Eau Claire just trying to kill time. Finally comes out to Dow. North just dumps it right back in. Now we got a penalty on Corum. Looks like a blow to the head. So with 9-12. Hudson goes. So Corum to the box for a rough. Dardine taking the face-off against Reeder.
Corum roughing at 9-12 of the third period.
Well, maybe Hudson can get a shorthanded. Oh, there was holding the stick there. No, Rodewald's got it. Dardine picks it up, gets it out of the zone. McSorley in against Mathis, or excuse me, Blodgett. Zick rode his man off the puck, battling in there on the half boards. Zick wraps his man into the corner. Now Blodgett loses a puck due to the good forecheck, good pressure by McSorley. Now, all North is trying to do is kill time. And they got no real desire to try to score a power play goal here. Dardine sent it into the Eau Claire zone. Roscoe sends it around to Blodgett. Blodgett, long outlet pass. Hit the referee's skate. Otherwise, that would have been a nice. The shot deflected behind the net by Strakota. Now the puck comes out. 45 seconds left. Reeder with the puck. Reeder sends it long to Roscoe. Roscoe into the zone. And Zick sends it right back down into the North zone. 30 seconds left here on the North power play. No shots so far. There's Holmes in with a good check on Reeder. Comes over to Roscoe. There's Beinlich with a shot. Oh, a good opportunity. There's a wraparound try by Holmes. Could have been a hook there. Here's Dow with the puck. Sends it up to Zach Beinlich. Beinlich coming into the zone. Holmes went offside. Hudson back at full strength here with 5:47 left. This will be Stewart. All the coaches telling their team to do is to ice it.
At the blue line, guys.
Mathis and Okonomoa. Hudson wins that clean. Hudson dumps it. you need good, strong forecheck pressure. These are two inexperienced D's that North has got. There's Fall with the puck, stapled down by Okonomoa. The puck sent wide. That's Derleth sending it into the Hudson zone. Corum controls it. Corum sends it wide. Johnson finally ends up with the puck. It comes down in front, knocked down by Okonomoa. Here's a nice shot on net by Rodewald. Big rebound into the corner. North doing everything to eat seconds off the clock. There's Keane and Fall in there battling. Finally it comes out to Rodewald. Rodewald shot on net. There's a rebound. Boy, that looked like it might have gone over the goal line. That went over the goal line. I'm sure the goalie went back and grabbed it as it went over the goal line. But no goal called. Boy, nice backhand opportunity there by Fall. He pulled it. Boy, you wish you had a goal camera there because that looked like it certainly went in. You got an agile little goalie there that pulled that puck back out before the linesman saw it. It was shot right from the face-off by Holmes. 4:44 left here. There's Roscoe with it, and he just ices the puck. That's all right. We'll take more face-offs down in the zone. Hudson gets a couple legs in there. Dow Pruitt and Mike Holmes. Their puck sent long. Good hustle there by Egan. Stopped the icing call. Pruitt comes away with it. Pruitt up to Dow. Dow almost lost it at the blue line. Pruitt comes away. Sends it back to Holmes. Holmes ridden off the puck. Roscoe's got it. Roscoe ices it again. 4:30 left. Eau Claire just holding on. All we hear from the bench down there is ice it, ice it, ice it. Hudson's kept a lot of pressure on this period and last. Got to be able to find a goal somewhere here. So we've got an equipment problem. Don't know what the conversation's about down below us. Well, Hudson's finally getting some whistles. There was a big sections of this period where there was no whistles. Puck rung around by Roscoe. Dumped back in. Corum sends it back into the corner. Finally. There's Corum with it. Corum around his man. Corum still stick handling. Sends it in front. So Rodewald around his man again. Boy, Eau Claire guys are sliding, and there's a shot, hit a skate in front. Now it finally comes out of the zone. 3:50 left. Corum up to Rodewald. Puck battled for right down on the blue line below us. Finally, Roger comes away with it. And we got another ice on North with 3:32 left. Hudson, they need to make quicker passes. They're thinking too much. It just got to be tic-tac-toe plays. There's a shot again off the face-off, knocked down and held by Nelson. Holmes facing off against Reeder. The puck comes over to Dow. Dow sends it over to Berglund. Berglund shot.
Come on, guys, get him over.
Big rebound there. There's Berglund again. Or Zick again. Pass skipped over Holmes' stick. Comes back to center ice. There it comes out on Berglund's stick. Berglund over to Zick. Zick. There's a nice pass to Dow. Dow's shot. Oh, deflected high and out of play. Well, Hudson keeps rolling. Last time this line was out, James Fall had what we thought was a goal on a backhand. He shot wide of the net right off the face-off. There's puck back in front. Roscoe's got it, and he does nothing but ring it off. Well, we'll continue to take face-offs down there. Hudson's winning the majority of face-offs. Hudson brings Dardine's line out again. Dardine against Blodgett here. Dardine wins that cleanly, but it's taken out. Corum pops down and up and comes away with the puck. Blodgett with it. He's shot, knocked down in front. Oh! Why? There's Dardine with the puck. Man, Husky snuck in on the. Dardine's shot went up and over Johnson. Now Zick in there battling. Zick up against Roscoe. Gets it over to Dardine. Roscoe's kicked it into the corner. Oh, they just called McSorley for. Well, they're calling McSorley for a cross-check. Hudson's taking their timeout here. Hudson, the last 2 minutes here is going to be short-handed.
We have a penalty called on Hudson's number 21, Bill McSorley, cross-checking again. 14-7.
So 2 penalties on Hudson this period. Even though the last power play North had, they were content just to dump it in the Hudson zone.
Gotta be pressured, otherwise you get delayed.
I wouldn't be surprised if the coach is telling his guys to take a dive if they get a hard hit, because the refs are calling anything physical in this game. The most egregious call was a boarding they called on David Kane in the second period, where he just plastered his man up against the board and finished his check, and he was sent to the box for that. So, well, unfortunately, too, this brings the face-off down into the Hudson zone, even though the penalty occurred in the North zone. So this game is not turning out the way we'd hoped. North has only won 1 out of their last 10 games. They were beat by Chippewa Falls, who's on the bottom of the Big Rivers Conference, 4-1 earlier this week. So I expected the Raiders, who've been playing quite well over the last 10-game stretch, to be able to find a way to score. Blodgett, who's played a very good game for North, taking the face-off against Dow. Puck comes out into the high slot where it's picked up by Dardine. Dardine tried a little flip pass, intercepted by Blodgett. Picking off the puck by Zick. Now carried into the zone by Derleth. Comes around to Corum. Corum reverses it, gets it out of the zone. Blodgett picks it up. And just taking their time, moving the puck around, trying to burn. There's Derleth's attempted shot knocked down by Corum. Picked up by Dardine. Dardine sends it up to Zick. Zick around his man, nice backhand, deflected wide by Nelson. Now the puck comes out and is carried out of the zone by Reeder. Dow took him off the puck. Now Corum picks it up. Corum turns it over. Shot right on net. Here's a shot by Egan. And there's the clincher. Big rebound in front. You didn't see who put that in. Egan took the shot.
6 for 15 and 20.
Okay, Nowak from here with just under a minute left in the game. Okay, well, power play goal. All the goals coming on special teams for North. 2 shorties and a power play. There's a little flip by Nowak into the Hudson zone. Puck comes back to Rodewald. Rodewald finally gets the puck up to Pruitt. Hudson with a 3-on-2 here now, 4-on-2. Pruitt shot wide, big rebound. Backhander by Michael Holmes. Puck comes out of the zone. Here's Dow with it. Dow passes it up to Holmes. Well, the puck's into the Hudson zone. There's Dow with it. Dow sends it up to Holmes. Holmes finally gets into the zone. Pruitt was trying to stay onside, lost his footing there. And that'll be it. Well, North comes away with the victory. That'll lock up 3rd place for them in the Big Rivers. Very disappointing seniors night for Hudson, losing to the North team, who was, I guess we just have to say, more opportunistic than Hudson. Hudson did not handle the puck well in their own zone in the first period, gave up 2 shorthanded goals. And in the end, in desperation time, when they were shorthanded in the last 2 minutes, they did give up a power play goal. Tough way to end the regular season for the Raiders. There was some talk about whether they'd be 5th or 6th seed going into the playoffs. Pretty sure now it'll be 6th seed. The Raiders have 2 games remaining in the period, or in the year. They'll be playing Tuesday at New Richmond, which is a non-conference game, but a traditional rivalry. And then they'll wrap up at Chippewa Falls next Thursday night. So Hudson has a chance, they had a chance to finish 500 in the Big Rivers Conference this year, but now fall to a 4-7 record. They all played at North for big stretches of this game, second and third periods in particular, but just couldn't find a way to score, which is surprising because this goalie has given up an average of 5 goals a game. So the scoring problems for Hudson continue. They gave up those 2 shorthanded goals in the first period and proved to be too big of a hurdle to climb. So Raiders' overall record now falls to 6-10 and or 6-11, and they head into for their last 2 regular season games next week. It was a tough night, Raj. Got to give my best consistent play of the night was actually to that young line centered by James Fall. They had good pressure, and what I think was the only goal for Hudson tonight, although it didn't show up on the scoreboard. So that line, the Fall line, is going to get my start of the game for tonight. So this has been Dave Drewiski and Roger Drewiski bringing you this Hudson Raider hockey game from the Hudson Sports and Civic Center. Good night, and see you at the rink.